I'm making my 30-week update. I am what used to be Tiny's room, which is now going to be Madeline's room. We're in the process of getting this room ready. I'll do a kind of before look at the room and then an after, because we are changing a couple things. The bedding, which is all right here, was given to us by a friend. And the reason, because I know some of you guys will say, well, why don't you just use the same bedding? We really wanted it so that way when the kids get older, we can give them their bedding. They can decide to take pieces off of it. My parents did it with us, my brother and I, but it was the same bedding. So of course there's, we had to share the stuff, and I made 2 pillows for Mikey's room out of my old bedding. So I wanted each kid to have their own, so that way if they want to do the same thing or whatever, they can. So it is green and pink, and the room is purple and green. So I don't think we're going to repaint it, but you never know, I might decide to, but probably not. So yeah, so let me just jump into the update. I'm just going to right here just say look at my doctor's appointment video, which will be posted probably after this. But then I will show you guys, we had a doctor's appointment on Monday, not yesterday, but the Monday before, just to check on everything, and he did a 3D ultrasound, which was a total surprise to me, because they kept doing it with Tiny because I don't remember what they were checking. We had a couple done with her, and I never looked, never ever looked. I don't know, to me personally, now this is my personal opinion, I know a lot of people go and have 3D ultrasounds done. I don't see the point, and even for finding out the gender early, that was a birthday present. I normally wouldn't pay for, pay that type of money for just to see him, when you're going to see him in a little bit anyways. So, yeah, so I don't agree with doing 3D ultrasounds, paying and having them done. But if you go ahead, if you do it, I just don't. So he went and he turned, and I just quickly turned my head, and he said, no, come on, look at her little face. You guys have been through so much so far. He's like, look at the cute little face. So I looked, and I'm like, okay, I guess I can put up with the torture a little bit longer. I can do it. Don't get me wrong, I don't want her early, but I want the, I'd be happy if, the contractions and all that would just stop. Yeah, and just have her stay in longer. I don't want her to come out at all. I just want to be able to enjoy at least the last bit of my pregnancy. So we saw that. So I will insert here the pictures of her. Yeah. Alrighty, anything coming up? I'm just going to refer to my doctor's appointment video here, just because it's all it is doctor's appointments. And of course working more on this nursery this weekend. We're trying to get it, I'm trying to get it so that way if I should go, the bulk of the stuff is done. Obviously I know that she won't be coming home right away, but then, unfortunately I'm going to have to work right after I have her, so that way I can be home when she gets home. So unfortunately I'm not going to be able to go up to the hospital at 10 o'clock at 10:30 at night. So I'm going to be coming home, and I can do small things, so it's all I'm leaving is the small stuff, so I can kind of like get it done. Yeah, so there's not much that we have coming up besides just getting this room ready. Because it is Tuesday while I'm recording this. I did get weighed on Monday. No weight change. They didn't weigh me on Friday because they just said just go home. There's still no weight change. Still down 28 pounds, but I don't care anymore. They don't care anymore, just as long as baby's growing. And she's doing a little bit better. She's now in the 15th percentile for her weight. So she is coming up. They said it's just kind of like, they said they sometimes see it where they just all of a sudden, and also they've been, I've been eating more protein. You know, like my doctor said, any protein she wants, I get. He's like, you know, he's agreed. We tell most women, you know, don't have a lot of red meat or blah, blah, blah. He's like, if that's what you want, eat it. So we've been really, they said, you know, the protein's good. And then I've been trying to eat a lot of different nuts and that, so that way, you know, I'm getting a lot of protein. That's about it for the weight gain, because I'm not gaining, but at least she is. So like he said, that means that I'm still losing, but she's gaining. He's like, which is fine at this point, which is what they're really not watching. Is he said they're not even trying to get me to gain the weight back anymore. They're just watching to make sure she's gaining, and I can go either way. As long as she's gaining, they are kind of leaving me alone on it. So, alright, so reminders of pregnancy. Just go refer to my doctor's appointment video. It's just, you know, and just plainly going to the doctors a lot. I'm also been very tired. My boobs are rock hard. Like any of you moms out there that have breastfed, you know, not that engorged feeling, but like that feeling of it's about time to feed them. I have that in my boobs, which is uncomfortable. I never had it with any of the other two, but hey, whatever. And that's about it for, you know, I'm very tired, very, very tired, where I don't even know. It's hard working second shift, which luckily I only have a couple more days left of it, and then I go to first shift. But because I have more energy in the morning, and then by the afternoon I'm done, which makes it really hard to go to work, because it's like last night I went to work and I was only there for 3 hours because I was starting to contract again, but I was also having really sharp pains in my back. But then I was getting so exhausted from the, you know, because I've been trying to breathe through them and everything like that, and it's just like my body is done. I'm done with, you know, done with the contraction part of it. You know, I'll take back my, you know, really bad morning sickness that I had at the beginning. I'll take that back happily and without the contractions. Happily, I will do it. I'll, even though, you know, I did crack a rib because of my throwing up, but I'll do it again. I don't mind. Really don't mind. Yeah, so that's kind of it for reminders. Alrighty, so I will show you the 30-week belly. This was I did record this on Sunday. I just didn't record the whole vlog. So, and you'll see me pregnant with Tiny. And remember, I didn't pop with Mikey. It's actually next week, which is kind of funny to think. Like, I look at my bump now, and I'm putting on clothes, and I'm starting to get a little like depressed because they don't fit. Like, my belly's peeking out the bottom on some of my shirts. Because I've always had it where I'm, you know, at the end of my pregnancy, I'm wearing, you know, still wearing sweatshirts or about to start wearing sweatshirts again, which, you know, I didn't just steal my husband's sweatshirts. So I didn't really care that my belly was peeking out, but now with it being so hot, I can't. So I'm like, oh, last pregnancy, I'm going to actually have to go buy bigger shirts. And my husband keeps reminding me, he's like, well, you have worn them for a while. He's like, so, you know, they do shrink, things like that, so, but I don't want to go spend, you know, full price on new shirts, so we're going to go to, Salvation Army or Goodwill and just try to find some, you know, 3 or 4 tank top, or t-shirt maternity tops. Like I said, just a couple of them just to get me through, so that way, because I don't really, you know, don't need to have brand new ones, because this is our last pregnancy, so I really don't care if they don't last, you know, the seams start ripping or things like that. I don't really care. So yeah. Alrighty, so that is it for the 30-week update. I still cannot believe that I am 30 weeks pregnant. Thank you, Tiny. Yeah, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe that, you know, in a little bit, Madeline will be here and we'll all be done with this pregnancy. Yeah, but I'll talk to you guys later, and yeah, I hope everyone's having, you know, beautiful week. And, you know, I know it's the last week of school for some people, especially here in New England. Well, here in New England, some of us have got a little bit longer because of Superstorm Sandy and Nemo. Yeah, has caused a lot of problems for New England for school. So I know some people are still have another week to do. So talk to you guys later. Bye.